Hello everybody, my name's Jonathan and welcome to Barely Unboxed. Today we have a big Monster High haul. Some of these I've had a little while, but a couple of them I just got recently and I thought it's Friday the 13th today, so let's do a huge Monster High haul. And I think one of the things that's the coolest that I've found recently, and you can see it right here, I found this Nightmare horse from G1 Monster High, and this is Bloodgood's horse, Headmistress Bloodgood. I found this at Value Village for only $4.50, and its hair is in really nice condition. I have not even washed or cleaned it yet, which I will do. Let's see if this price tag comes off. Of course, it's leaving residue, so I'll deal with that later. But this is really cool. It has like red eyes, and I love its hair. It's like this dark purple and like a magenta color. On this side, it's like magenta. On this side, it's purple. Very, very cool. I don't have Headmistress Bloodgood, but now I guess I'll be on the lookout for her because that would be really cool to reunite her with her horse. So we're just going to sit him over here. He can kind of watch us as we unbox stuff. I also, for the first time in forever, found some Monster High G3 dolls. I found this Frankie for $7.50, and this is one of my favorite Frankie Stein dolls. So I had to pick up a second one because I have plans, and if it works out, Frankie will be rerouted with rainbow hair. These are the colors that I picked out. I have some white and some black to go along with them, and I'm hoping it's enough. I think I'm going to go black with white streaks and then have the rainbow in the front or something like that. I don't know. I got the idea from Draculijah, who I follow and I watch his videos. He reroutes almost all of his Monster High dolls. It's kind of his hobby. Especially the ones that have like polypropylene hair. He loves to reroute those. So I got the idea from him. Now there is a Frankie doll that people have been getting as part of like they call up or contact Mattel and say, I have this defective doll. Can you send me a new one? And then if they don't have that one to send, they offer some dolls. And one of them that they're offering is this Frankie doll that kind of disappeared. It was supposed to be like a Pride doll. And it's called Welcome Committee Frankie. And they have rainbow kind of accessories and stuff. And it's just really cool. And I really want to get one. But so far I have no defective Monster High dolls, and I don't want to pretend that I have one just to get that doll for free. I think there's probably some people that might be doing that. I don't know. But I'm glad to have this one, and I will use this one to create my own Pride doll. So look for that hopefully by the end of this month. Rerouting dolls is sort of something I've only done a few times. I've done it with My Little Ponies, which is really easy. I just did one recently that you'll see in an upcoming video, so if you're into My Little Ponies, look for that. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So we'll set Frankie here. Frankie can hang out with us as well. And then this one I was really excited to find because I can use this Draculaura to rebody other Draculaura dolls that I want to give a full articulation to, because this doll has the upper chest articulation as well. Excited to have this Draculaura for rebodying. I think this is the first release Draculaura. She's really cute. Now, that kind of plays into this. I picked up another one of these Buried Secrets And this is the one where we did, in a previous video, we looked at Toralei. Toralei was really cute, but they don't have articulation like these dolls, like the other ones usually have. And I think I was able to kind of look inside here. It's really difficult, but you can kind of pull the plastic down and the cardboard and you can see. And I think I picked up Draculaura. And if I did, we can give Draculaura a new body. So I think we'll go ahead and open this one first. I do have some other dolls. We have the Scary Sweet Birthday Cupid Asteria. I'm really excited for this. I like getting the new characters. I don't necessarily want to get the other ones in this line. They are cute and all, but I only have so much room. So I'm trying to limit myself to only getting the new characters like when they're first released. And then I also have, I thought it would be fun to take a look at this older Monster Mystery Skultimate Secrets, because I really wanted to get this Clawdeen because I love the way this Clawdeen looks. And I also, we did look at Cleo and oh my gosh, what's her Abby. Sorry, like having like a little brain fart there. But yeah, we looked at Abby Abominable and we looked at Cleo, and I also have this Draculaura, but saving her for another video. And then the last thing we're looking at today is I picked up Lenore Loomington from the Mattel sale that they just had, and I thought, you know, I wanted the doll. I just thought the price was a little too high, but having the sale price plus an extra percentage off because I'm a member of the Skullector Club, I couldn't resist. So we'll be taking a look at her. I don't know if I'll be unboxing her because the packaging is really beautiful, but we'll see. I kind of do want to unbox her. I mean, it is Friday the 13th after all. So let's get this one open. I don't want this video to be super long today. I've been releasing a lot of longer videos. So here it is without the plastic in the way. You can get a better look at the packaging. It's really cool packaging. Mine is a little smushed. This is the barcode. And before I forget, I almost forgot. I also have this Monster High Pet Keychain. These just released recently. You can get these on Amazon. And they're sold as a blind toy, so you don't know which one you're getting until you get it. And I ended up getting Crescent. So we'll look at that when we look at Clawdeen, because Crescent is Clawdeen's pet. Oh, and the barcode for these is right here. There's 4 of these, and I'm hoping they have like a little checklist. But there's Crescent. There's what are the other ones? Count Fabulous, Draculaura's bat. There's also Laguna's fish, Neptuna, and I think the last one might be Watsy, which is Frankie's pet, I think. I'm kind of drawing a blank. I will put a link to everything down below if I can include a link. So this cardboard just comes right off. And then you have the little case to open. So this line in particular is called New Scaremester. The first Buried Secrets were called Cozy Creepover. And so in this one you get the same dolls that were in the first series, except for instead of Cleo, they added Toralei instead. Now, this is how you decide, or you determine who's inside. So you pull this back, and there will be an icon, and it's a pink tumbler, so with a bat. So we did get Draculaura, and then you pull that one back, and it's like a little crest. It has a little witch hat in it, and fangs, a heart, and the skelette. And then it has a handbag that looks like a bat. And then there's a little composition book, I think is what that's supposed to be. And then this is supposed to be a little pen. And then you just keep pulling these back. In the first ones, it looked like mummy wrapping, so it was like kind of Cleo themed. And then this one is pink, and so it's sort of like Draculaura themed. And I'm wondering if there will be another set of these, and it might be Frankie themed or Clawdeen themed, I'm guessing. So you pull that out, and then you have this, and it does say stuff on the side, which is kind of neat. It says, "Why does this vampire always bring a to-go drink to class? Because she gets thirsty after rehearsing monologues." And then on the other side, it says, "Draculaura loves doodling all sorts of things, like an invite for her scary, sweet new friend to come to her birthday bash." And that would be this doll. So that's really cool how those go together. I think she's talking about Cupid Asteria being her new friend. All right, to reveal the doll, you just pull this off. And there is Draculaura. And she looks really, really cute. Okay, so the faces on these newer ones are a little pixelated because you're using the like UV resin, but the face looks really nice. It's printed really well. I mean, I can see the pixelization a little bit if you really look, but it doesn't look terrible. I feel like Toralai's looked a little weirder. So it does come with blind bags. And let me get her out of here, and then we'll take a look. Here is Draculaura right out of her packaging. She is so cute. So she has earrings already in, and they're like little bats, little bat wings with like hearts. They're really cute. But look at that face. It's really well done. Now, her lips do look a little bizarre the way they printed them because there's no like hard edge. They almost look like she has like chapped lips. I think I said the same thing about Toralai. Now her hair is actually caught around her earrings. I'm gonna remove her earring, which they do come out very easily and go right back in. Her hair is this really beautiful burgundy color, and then it has some pink streaks in the front. It is polypropylene. It does not feel great. You could probably wash it and make it look a little better, but yeah, it's kind of meh. As far as articulation goes, she has the head tilt, so she can do that. She has the shoulder joint. No elbow joints. She does have the hand joints, and the hands are removable, just like all Monster High dolls, which is really great. And same thing there. And then her legs just sit, and she can actually sit pretty well. Like she can sit at like a 90-degree angle, which is really great. Now her outfit is all one piece, but she does have this like necklace, and it does come off. You can have her wear the outfit without the necklace. It's very cute. And I like the necklace. It actually looks like fabric. In fact, I thought that might be ribbon when I first saw it. It does Velcro down the back. Now, as far as the box is probably my favorite part of these buried secrets. There's so many little like stuff in here. There's her pet, Count Fabulous. There's her bag right here that I think is included in this package. There's some keys that are on like the key ring from like the Skultimate Secrets, like the original ones. There's a bag down here. Looks like it has coffee on it. There's an invitation for her Sweet 1600 and the invitations. There's some movie posters. It's really cool. There's a calendar with her birthday marked. because her birthday is February 14th, which is Valentine's Day. And then there's even some potions up here. It's just really cool. There's so much to look at in here. I love it. I mean, you could look at this all day. There's even a little Mega Bloks figure of Draculaura, and it looks just like the Mega Bloks figure. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's put this over here. And I do have some stands for these, and they are the ones that I normally use for Monster High dolls. And again, I'll put the link for these down below. They're fairly cheap, and they work really well for Monster High dolls. They also will work for Rainbow High Junior dolls, but not necessarily the regular sized ones, because the clip on these is really small. But they work for Draculaura, even though she has a larger waist. So that way we can kind of look at her. Alright, so here are her blind bags. They're really cute. Oops. They look like a sheet of notebook paper. And in here we have a ton of things. They kind of stopped having multiple packages, and I think that saves on money. So we have these really pretty burgundy shoes. They're very chunky. I love the way these look. They have a nice design to them, and they are really rubbery. These would benefit really, really well from painting them. Does anyone out there ever paint their doll accessories? Because I would love to hear down in the comments if you do that. I've done it a few times, and it's always very, I think, rewarding. Wow, even the bottom of these has like little bats, I think. Is that what that is? It's hard to see. My camera there. Looks like a heart and some bats with hearts. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I love the color story, or the color palette for this doll. I think wow, she looks super, super cute with the burgundy hair and the burgundy shoes. That is a really nice look. All right, and then she also comes with a tumbler, and it has the little bat on the straw, and it kind of looks quilted the way it looks. And she can obviously hold that because it has this like handle on it, so she can hold that. She also has a headband with a black bat shaped bow. It's hollow, oddly enough. Look at that. And then that just goes, whoop, we dropped her we dropped her tumbler. So she does have her hair done up in an elastic right here. So she does sort of have a hairstyle. So let's see if I can put this bow on her head. So there she is with the bow. It's really cute. Grab this tumbler. We'll just leave that here for now. Now here is her little pen, and it has a bat on it. It's really cute. And it has a little thumb hole or finger hole, so you can put that in her hand like that. Alright, so, and these are paper, so you can recycle those if you have recycling in your area. Alright, and then this bag has one thing in it, and it's her handbag, which has really nice detail to it, but it's only on the one side. But it does have sculpted detail over the whole thing. It's really nice, really nicely done. All right, so let's give her her bag. And her hand is big enough that she can hold it just like that. So there you have it. That is that Draculaura. Now, I would love to give her this body. Now let's see. Some of these newer dolls have a totally different skin tone, but it looks like this one matches her skin tone for the most part. This one might be a little more pale. Now, taking the heads off of these dolls, it is a little bit of work. Usually you want to use a hairdryer. And I know someone asked a while back, and I know it's been forever, but someone did comment that they would love to see how you swap a head. So if you want to skip ahead, you don't want to see this, just skip ahead to the timestamp down below. I know some people get a little weirded out or squeamish about pulling the heads off. So that's fair warning for you. Now I'm going to try to do this on camera so that everyone can see, that does want to see. So her head is pretty squishy because it is warm in here. So basically you pull and then you twist. You pull and you twist, and then the head should pop right off with minimal force. So there you have it. Now I am going to take off her outfit so we can put it on the new body. I am going to need to clean this though after the video because I have not cleaned it yet. It's really hard to undress these dolls without all the articulation, but at least you can take their hands off if you need to. And it does Velcro all the way down, which is great. Now let's see if I can get this head off without it being a big deal. It's squishy, so. Well, I just broke the peg. So, oh no, I can't believe that. I can't believe I broke that. Okay, so what you would need to do, this is actually a learning situation, is you'll need tweezers to pull out that. So I got some tweezers. I don't know if the tweezers will work. The other thing would be like needle nose pliers, which I do have, so I might have to go grab those. Oh my gosh, I just pushed the peg right into her head. Well, that's unfortunate. This is turning into like a whole thing, isn't it? So I'm having the hardest time getting that peg out, and I don't want to take forever. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the head on. It's not rattling anymore, and I think once I get the head on, I think it'll be fine. It is rattling a little bit, but if you can't get the peg out, you can't get the peg out. And obviously we don't need this other body anymore. I do feel bad. I have like basically a throwaway body now. But I can keep this head and the body, and maybe I can find a use for it down the line, like some customization. So there she is, where she has the full articulated body. So you can see it does match. She looks great. Let's get her outfit back on. She looks really, really cute. I love this Draculaura. And now that we have the articulation, I love her even more. So she can hold that. Let's give her earrings back. And the earrings are specific to each ear. You just kind of, if you forgot which one goes in what ear, you have to kind of just play around with it until you figure out which one is which. Alright, so we'll give her her pen in this hand. I wish they would have included a little composition book, like a little diary, because it shows it in the packaging. So it seems weird to me that they didn't include that. But there is Draculaura from Buried Secrets, Scaremester style, or new Scaremester style. So she's super cute. I definitely recommend this doll if you don't mind the lesser articulation and you just want the doll for the look, but then you can always rebody it. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Skultimate Secrets Monster Mysteries. So the packaging is on these. The barcode's on the bottom, but the packaging is really, really cool on these. The only thing I don't like is how you have this plastic case, and they do give you, like it's supposed to be like a closet or whatever. So you can use it to store dolls in or the clothing. But I rather much prefer the cardboard boxes for these dolls. If they did the Skultimate Secrets that way, I would love it. Now, they did just release, someone posted photos of the new Skultimate Secrets coming out. There's 3 of them. That seems to be the go-to number in the lines now. And I'll put pictures up here. There's a Draculaura. They come in like a suitcase looking packaging, like they're going on a trip. And then there's also Laguna. I'm very excited. She's super gorgeous. And then the third one in this line is Jennifer Long. I had could not remember her name for the life of me for a second, so I had to look it up. I did a video on the first release, Jennifer Long, and she's a gorgeous doll. She's one of my favorites. So here is the case once you get all that out. Now, this comes with the key to open the doors. Alright. And I love these keys. Every version of Skultimate Secrets comes with kind of like a new type of key, and the ones in this have this skullet-shaped viewing thing, so you can use it to find the mystery, which a lot of people have already said this, and I've said it, but it's honestly kind of lame, because you can already see the symbols. It's on this, and you use it here. So you can figure out what pieces you're looking for. And the pieces you're looking for create this little lever, and then you use the lever to lift the doll out. And I do appreciate how beautifully done these pamphlets are, because they're super detailed and they're beautifully illustrated for each doll. Alright, so before we look at the doll, I am going to take out all of this stuff. There's a lot of things to open in this one. We're going to just get everything out and open them all at the same time. Unlike the Buried Secrets, you get a lot of things to open in the Skultimate Secrets, which makes sense because it's ultimate Skultimate. Alright, so we do get this head piece, and I don't know why this isn't in cardboard like everything else. No idea. So this is like a headset for her to wear, even though her ears are on top of her head. They go in these. It still has the earphones down here, which is kind of weird. Even though there's 4 bags plus the headset bag, this bag probably has the most items in it. Alright, and I don't see any of the components for the lever in this bag. I think they're all in the smaller bags. So in here we get a bag, and it looks like a gym bag. It's very cute, and then it comes with this charm that you can hang on it, like that. It's very cute, and it has like charms of like hearts and a little cat paw with a bell. It's very cute. There's also a hairbrush that the doll can hold. Very cool. And what does it have on it? I think it's a wolf head. It has like a wolf head on it. It's very cute. Then there's also a water bottle. They really love giving you water bottles with these dolls. That's to hydrate. Definitely hydrate. Don't forget to drink water. I love water, and even I forget to drink water. So, and then she has these like sort of like ballet flipper shoes that are gold and black, and they have little crescent moons on them. Very cool. All right, and next we have some clothing items. Very excited for that. We have the first part of the lever, which is cool. It has moons all over it. And we get leg warmers or arm warmers that are in purple. We get a like terry cloth skirt with like a little ribbon, and it has her monster heart with the claws and the moon. And then we get some tights, and they're very gold. I like that. Okay. All right, and then in here, there's so much. There's really just so much to these dolls. And here we get the heart that clicks into this. Very cool. It's purple. It matches Cleo's whole style. And again, we have something in a plastic bag. I don't know why some things come in a plastic bag. This is a piece that goes over her chest. And it has moons and stars. We also get this doll stand clip, and it's very similar to the clip on these doll stands I'm using. And these, they clip into the front here. There's little hearts that they clip into. And that way it's like a doll stand. We get a couple of Monster High hangers and this little rod. And this goes in here. And this is so you can hang up all the clothes, the extra clothes that you get. But these just hook in right here. See that? It's kind of hard to see, but it's right here. Very cool. All right, last package, and then we can reveal the doll. If that's what you've been waiting for. Okay, so there's another plastic bag. And in here we have little rubber mitten gloves that go over the hands. They have little moon cutouts. It's cool. We have this microphone which hooks into the bottom of the headset, just like that. Very, very cool. And then we have the last part of the lever. And then that goes in here. Like that. And then we can reveal the doll. Look at that. Oh, you need to take the clip out or you can't get it to go up all the way. There we go. So you could even use the clip to kind of hold it in place. All right, let's get her out of here. Here she is, right out of her packaging. She looks really good. Now this one has the old style face screening It's not the UV style, so her face is not pixelated, and it looks amazing. It has some metallic paint to it. So let me get her out of here. There's also this clip that comes with her. Put the clip in here. Somehow. There we go. Okay. And that way you can put the doll back in here and have her go up and down, and it holds her in. All right, let me get her hair out. Now, she does have polypropylene hair. When you hear Skultimate, which is basically ultimate, I expect better quality. But yeah, she does have little micro braids in her hair, which is really cute. So there's an up close of her. She's really cute. Now, for some reason, it keeps zooming in on everything else. There we go. Okay, she looks really pretty. She has the upper articulation on her chest, which is really nice. She has the shoulder, the elbow joint, the hands, the head tilt and turn. Her legs go up and down, they go out, and she has the knee joint that spins and goes at like a 90-degree angle. She has this really cute leotard, and it's actually two pieces. So there's this part underneath, it's like shorts attached to this. It's like a little leotard, and then she has this really cute skirt underneath. But you can see she has like this metallic paint on the moon around her eye. This doll is absolutely gorgeous. I love her. I am so happy I got this one. She even has the baby hairs painted on her forehead, and she has the freckles, and I love the way her lips are done. So that's the doll, and then she does have all these accessories that you can put on her. Let's try them. So that's the top clipped on. I feel like that would look far better without the leotard in the way. Now, these gloves I think are easier to get on if you take the hand off. And there's what her gloves look like on her. They're kind of chunky, and it was a little difficult getting the thumb to go in. I'm going to try it this time without taking the hand off. That was actually easier. Yeah, that was easier to get it on like that. All right, and then she has the headset thing. And even though her ear's on top of her head, she does have those little tufts of hair that act as like ears when she wears glasses and stuff. So there she is with the headset on. Really, really cute. I love that. It could probably be a little better if you maneuver her hair out of the way. But then, she also has the bag. She has the water bottle, which she can't hold while wearing the gloves, I will say. So I'm just going to put it in her bag like that. She can hold the brush because it does have the little finger hole. So, she can't hold it while she has the gloves on, though. I do want to point out how beautiful these boots are. They have such great painted detail to them. It's only on the front, but these are probably one of the coolest pair of boots I've seen. Now, she does have a whole alternate outfit. Let's try to see what that looks like. So here she is with some of the other items on. She's got like the wraparound towel and the little leggings. Now the leggings, I believe, are meant to go with the main outfit. So I'll have to do that later, because I think in this outfit she's supposed to have these leg warmers on, but they were kind of weird to put on over the like pantyhose, like the leggings. Layers upon layers of clothing. So, and then of course she has her bag, that her workout bag. All right, and there you have it with her on the stand. So very, very cool. All right, now we're going to take a look at this next, but let me move some things. All right, that's a little better. Now we have a little more room to work with. All right, so here is that keychain, and I think it's taped shut. All right, that was kind of a weird pain in the butt to open. It folds open on one side, but it's taped on all the others. So it comes with this little box of items, and then here is the keychain with Crescent inside. Let's see, I think it tells you everything in here. I believe there's little assembly instructions. I saw someone else open one of these. Yes. It comes with little blind bags that have Clawdeen's heart on them. And then here is little pamphlets. And it does show the other ones. And I was right. So there's the 4 that you can get. I really, really wanted Neptuna, but they're all very cute. Crescent is cute. And the instructions are specific to who you get. So this is all for Crescent. So we do this, this. Alright, and here is the little tiny Crescent. It's very cute. It's like howling at the moon, kind of looking. Alright, and then open these up. Wow, this is very detailed. I like this quite a bit. Okay, so we have this little base, and that's supposed to go in here. Don't know if it goes in a specific way. I think it does. I think it goes in exactly like that. The bottom has a skeleton on it. And then it also says the year. Does it say 2023 or 5? I can't read that, oddly enough. It's kind of shiny. Okay, 2025. All right, so there's that, and then there's this little, like, rock. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. So this looks like it goes here. I think. Actually, not sure. Okay, it goes like this. It has like a very specific shape to it, and then there's a star. There's a little pink, purple star that's like translucent. And then there's this translucent moon. It's very cute and very pretty. And then that goes here, I believe. And then the last thing is this, which is like a little plant. With, I think those are little wolf-shaped flowers, maybe. And then that goes, I think, in the back. Yeah. And then we put Crescent on the rock. Like that. Very cute. And then this goes in here. And it locks tight, and then you have this purple clip. So you can clip it to like your bag or something. Like that. So there we go. That is really cute. I believe this was, I want to say $10. And it does show on here, you're clipping it to your bag. So that's pretty cool. I would love to get more of those. If you want to see more of these, let me know and I'll order some, and hopefully we get different ones since you can't pick who you're ordering. All right, so I think next we're gonna unbox this Lenore Loomington, and you'll see my reaction to her because I have not opened this up yet. So it's wrapped in tissue paper. I was really excited for this doll when it came out, but I thought it was really pricey. Alright, it's a very, very large package. But yeah, I was really excited to see this doll. I thought it was cool. I thought she looked a lot like, what's her name? Twyla. I thought this looked like she could be related to Twyla when I first saw her. Alright, where's the front? Okay. Ow. Oh my gosh, she is really gorgeous, and it's really hard to see. You can see everything on my desk, but wow, look at that. She's really gorgeous. Yeah, I think, can I take this top off? It does have a little thing holding it on. Here's the back. The plastic has all this blue, teal, like spider webs, and all the blue lines are on the plastic part. It looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. And then this slides off. And so you can see all the blue on there. Oh, wow. She's really pretty. She has like purple eye makeup, and she comes with a stand. I think I do want to unbox her. And here's the back. It has like a whole little poem about her, and it has the signature of the artist who created this for Monster High. Their name is Rebecca Shipman. She comes with a little pet spider with a candle on her back. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful doll. And I think her lantern glows in the dark. Let me see. Yes. It looks like the candle glows in the dark. You can kind of see it glowing a little bit. All right. Do I want to open her, or do I want to keep her in the box because she's so beautiful? Yeah, I don't know. I'm very conflicted. It's like I was with the Venus doll that came out. I was fully intending to open her, and then when I saw her in box, I'm like, she looks super gorgeous in that packaging. And this one does too. So I think for now, I am going to keep her in box. And then maybe eventually I will unbox her. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see me unbox this Lenore Loomington doll. There's a better look at her. She's super pretty. Now we are going to finish off the video unboxing Cupid. Asteria. Here is her barcode. This is a really interesting character. She started out in Mattel's Ever After High line, I believe, and then transitioned to Monster High. And in Ever After High, she had just normal angel, like Cupid wings, like with feathers. Whereas in this version, she has bone wings. And it's really neat. So they kind of changed the packaging on these a bit. It used to be you could take the plastic off and then put it back on. But this actually rips off. Now, here she is without the window. She's really pretty. I know a lot of people have been really critical of this doll. I've even seen some people redo her face, but I think she looks really cute. The thing I love about this doll is she looks like old school G1 Monster High to me, and like she has that kind of look to her face, and I really like that because I missed out on G1 Monster High, so I've been trying to collect them secondhand, and it's not always easy to find ones in good condition with all their accessories and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna finish getting her out of here. Here is Cupid out of her packaging. Her hair is very crunchy. It definitely could use a wash. It's really soft. I don't know, but it seems like it might be saran. But if I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. She is really, really cute though. Her hair is pulled up into like this kind of high pony, but it's very curly. You can see. She honestly reminds me of Julia Garner from Ozark, which I've been watching that lately, so that's probably why. But she has the curly hair like her, and then she has kind of a similar face in some ways. This doll, she's really interesting. So she has these like heart-shaped bone filigree wings, and they are attached to her back. And then she has these like smoky, translucent legs with more filigree printed on the bottom. They're really cool. I'm holding them up to the light to see. They are definitely translucent. Now, her bow is coming undone on her outfit. So she has this overskirt that has the black bow on it, and it's over top of this cage skirt, so it kind of gives it like a poofier feeling. She has little like short shorts, but it's like a leotard, and it's attached to her, I think. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe, okay, yeah. It has cutouts in the side. You can see her skin through there. So that's kind of interesting. And then she has like this plastic heart. It's very Valentine's-y looking. She's a very Valentine's themed doll. Her face makeup is beautiful. It's pristine looking. And she has like a sheen to her. And then she has these really cute heart earrings. And they kind of look like they have, I don't know what that is on it. It almost looks like a spider or veins or something. But she has the upper chest articulation, so she's very, very much like the other dolls as far as articulation goes. She does have this arrow bracelet wrapped around her wrist. She has another little crossbow bracelet on that wrist. And there's just hearts everywhere. She has these little shoes that look like Greek pillars, and then they have like the bow and arrow and more hearts. Lots and lots of hearts. I did get a standout for her. I don't know if it'll work with these outfit pieces, so let's try. It does work. Okay. So that is her outfit. Now she also comes with this balloon that looks like a heart with an arrow going through it. And this is kind of like her filigree, like detailing again. She can hold this. Now it is heavy though. So unfortunately I think she might have some difficulty holding this up. Okay. So she's actually doing a pretty good job holding that up. So she also has this invitation, and it's gigantic. It's like Draculaura's Sweet 1600. You are invited, come dressed to the 13s. And it's Friday the 13th. How fitting. She also comes with this bag that looks like a quiver of arrows, and it looks like it opens. Let's see. Does it open? It has a hinge. Yes, it does open. So I don't know. I guess she could put this inside of it. It's like a little compact with a skelet on it. She can hold it, and it opens up, and it has like heart makeup, heart-shaped makeup palette inside. It's really cute, and they say XO on them. So does that fit in her bag? And this does not want to close at all. Like it will not stay closed. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, and the makeup palette doesn't really fit in her bag either, especially since it won't close. So I don't know what they intend for you to put in her bag. She also came with this. It says happy birthday. It has her wings on it. And it looks like it does open. And it's a greeting card, a birthday card for Draculaura. It says best witches to you on your birthday. XOXO Cupid. That's really, really, really cute. And I think she can hold that kind of in her fingers. Yeah. So she could present it to Draculaura. There you go. Happy birthday, Draculaura. And then there's also a gift bag. And this was told to be a gift for Draculaura. It's only painted on the one side. And it does have something inside of it. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's a little bag. Let me cut this open. Well, actually, it just comes right out. And it's a little bottle of perfume for Draculaura. That's really cute. The details on that are really, really amazing. Love that. So that's really cool. I like that you could put it back in the bag if you wanted to, but I think I'm just going to put it in there like that. And then we can have her hold it. The card doesn't really fit inside. Kind of. Like, I always like to give gifts where the card fits inside of it. So there, actually that works. It's kind of sticking out. So there you have it. There is Cupid Asteria. I love her name. I think it's just, she's super cute. And I wish the compact fit in her bag, though. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't. So there are the dolls that we looked at today. I think all of them are really cute in their own way. I just really wish they would stop using polypropylene hair and just stick with saran. I know prices have been going up on dolls lately, but I think if it had saran hair, collectors would be more in line to collect them. But I know kids probably don't care about what kind of hair they have, and I think that's the primary reason why they have so much polypropylene hair. Again, let me know if you want to see a full unboxing of this doll, and I'll do that in a separate video. I'll be more than happy to if you want to see it. If multiple people ask, then maybe I'll do that for a future video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Also, share the video with anyone you think might like to see this. Also, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you get notified every time I put up a video. Again, thank you so much for joining me here on Friday the 13th. I hope you have a lucky day. Take care out there. Love you guys. Bye.